In today's video, I'm going to be joined by KVNGCJ, where we're going to talk about what to look for in alliance. Even if you already are in alliance, how to progress with your alliance to become the best you can. As a reminder, before we jump into the video, I am still doing my giveaway. It's going to be on Wednesday, the 26th. Put down in the comments down below whatever the code word is at the end of the video, and put what you liked or disliked about the video down below. You can also get 5 additional entries if you follow my Raid Shadow Legends link down below and level your character up to level 15. I'll get an email notification of who it was, and then you'll be thrown into the giveaway 5 times. Let's get into it. What's going on, guys? Kigerr here, and today I'm joined by KVNGCJ. What's going on, man?
Doing fantastic. How are you today?
Cold, really cold outside here in Florida, even. So that's something. But KVNGCJ, he's very passionate about the player base, just like I am, and I thought this would be a good conversation for us. Is what do you look for in an alliance? And that's also going to lead us into the next talking point, which is, okay, you're in an alliance that you like. How do you progress as an alliance? So let's start off with what do you look for in an alliance? CJ, if you're shopping around for a new alliance, what are you looking for?
Um, I guess for me this is kind of hard because I started my own alliance on global, so I was my own leader. So I guess I can only give feedback of a leader. But let's say you are a player that's shopping around, right? Me as a leader, I would probably say first off, you have to understand where your level is. Okay, there are players out here who wants to be competitive, or they want competitive rewards, as in they want the top 3 rewards to get the companions, have a chance at the special companions. But at the same time, they're probably only like, power level 600K. They're probably newer-ish to the game, so they're not going to be able to compete that much. What I would say as a player that is looking for an alliance, because that's going to be a revolving door always, is maybe try to find people who are either going to be more acceptive to your lower level, or try to get with people that are at the similar level than you. There's always going to be, me as a leader, there's going to be some leaders out here that look for someone that is more active, someone that is more trying to grow, versus over someone that's already, 1.4 million. So there's definitely leaders out there who would definitely take you, even if you are a lower level. But every time, if I recruit you, you're 600K. But every time I get on, I see you're posting in the Discord chat or something like, hey, I just did this. Hey, look, I just hit this level because I'm growing. And then, I'm seeing you go from 0 kills in PvP. Now you're getting 5 kills. And now those 5 kills turn to 10 kills. Exactly. Like most of the leaders, they want to see growth. So I would basically say, if you are looking for an alliance, man, just try to get into one that's active, one that accepts you for the level that you are. If you think that maybe an alliance might say, hey, if you can get this power level in this such amount of time, then you can stay in the alliance. And if you're fine with hitting that, then just go ahead and do it. But don't try to like stress her out trying to get into like higher.
So when the server merge happened, I was in Hydra 1, and now all 7 Hydras are now 1 Hydra. I was in the number 1 alliance. We did some alliance wars. We got matched up with Sigma, things like that from Omega Flight, and we were crushing it. Then the merge happened, and a bunch of people moved around, quit, had other stuff going on because this was also during the holidays. Mm-hmm. So I ended up shopping myself. But I was in a weird situation where I was shopping for myself and like 5 of my lower players because they didn't have anywhere to go. So I wasn't going to go anywhere unless they were coming with me because they were cool guys and I didn't want to leave them, abandon them on the side of the road. So a couple things that I looked for because I went through this and I go through this in all the games um, is you want to look for some cool guys. You want to look for people that you can just chill and relax with.
Hmm.
You can just jump in the Discord. You can just talk about stupid stuff. You can talk about shows you're watching. There's even one on my server right now, Aunt May's Cookies. They have a huge alliance with like 8 different alliances, but they're all like kind of casual, and they do movie nights and stuff. Like they're really like a family over there. You have MMX, like I'm showing on the screen right now. This is MMX Illuminati. We're number 2 on the server. But if you look at the notice down below, they also do like 5 or 6 different games. So no matter what game you go to, there's probably an MMX alliance over there. So just growing your family, knowing, oh, they're talking about this game. Let me go trick out MCOC or whatever.
Hmm.
You know that you have an alliance. You know you have buddies that can help you out over there, right?
Yep. This actually goes into someone that me and Kigerr are both in my server. We had a guy who is newer to the game, and I think he's in Hydra, right? Yeah, he's in Hydra,
Mm-hmm.
and he was looking for alliance, and just like he just put out there, MMX, he had left the dude to that way. So I'm hoping that they're able to help him out and find something. But he definitely seems like a player that wants to grow, and
Mm-hmm.
I honestly have no doubts that MMX is going to find a place for him because he
Yeah.
wants to grow. He's always asking to get better. So
We have three. MMX has 3 different alliances on Hydra. This is not a recruitment video or whatever.
yeah.
Uh, but between 3 alliances, I'm trying to say that you can have up to maximum 50 players per alliance. So, I mean, people say the game's kind of dying, but it's tough to even fit 150 people in our alliances. So, I mean, that's tough. But on to something I wanted to point out is for the first couple minutes, I left it here on the main Omega Flight screen, and if you notice something, nothing's popping up in the chat screen down below. That's not because no one's talking. That's because I have World Chat turned off. So if you look right here, you can see World Chat right here. Now you can see people talking. But if you click down here at Alliance Chat, now only my Alliance Chat shows up. So I can only see what my friends are talking about. I don't have to worry about dick jokes in the world chat. I don't have to worry about. There's a guy on my server called Tony B. I'm sure he'll comment down below. He's always asking for lonely girls or whatever in the world chat.
Goodness.
I never have to read that. I could literally just read Alliance chat and see someone saying, "Hey, check out the new episode of this show" or whatever. Right? Only things I want to talk about showing up there. But now that you're in an alliance, right? You're in alliance. You're doing okay. How do you progress? What do you get out of your alliance? First, I want to jump on the alliance missions and how important these are, right? Because that's weekly stuff. You get actually a bunch of gold, don't you think?
Yeah. You're talking about from the
The missions that you
the,
do,
the
and then
missions?
you
Yeah,
yeah
missions. Yeah, about 52K, something around there each
per
mission.
per yeah.
Yeah, per mission.
And then also a thing to watch out, look at is I can't click it so it shows it, but you can see me where I'm clicking. This gold, right? Sorry, silver thing right here is called Alliance Gold. If I go back to this main screen, lobby, where's the number at? Yeah, Alliance Vault right there. We have 231,000. You can have a maximum of 1 million. And what that's used for is back here at the lab to increase your base stats. All of them can go up to rank 5. You can see one that we put 0 in, HP recovery. I wonder why, right? But like these are kind of small bonuses, but they're bonuses, right? Like almost 2% accuracy. almost a percent defense pierce, things like that. It's used for that, as well as people aren't really paying attention to it. On the weekends, you do Alliance War, and that requires Alliance gold from the Alliance Vault to jump into. So you have to be doing your donations every day to level up your alliance and get the alliance gold. You can see right here it says alliance XP and alliance gold. That's what that's used for. And I mean that's the first thing. You have your alliance missions, your lab, the alliance gold. Um, you can check out the alliance rankings right here. Reward list. It gives you companion boxes, which is important, don't you think?
Yeah, they can be important. I mean, let me rephrase that. Depends on your RNG how important it is. I opened up a box and I got super lucky. Like I hit the one rare card that I wanted out of it, so it saved me from going to go fight Dormammu like 50 times a day. So
This is companions.
are you mean you talking about the ranking rewards?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the loyalty boxes. Oh man, I kind of
We'll,
yeah,
we'll get to that in a second.
yeah. I definitely dozed off on that one. Yeah, the ranking rewards they they are they can be important, but again, it falls back to RNG. Like
Yeah,
I
because
said,
right here it says common, rare, or special.
yeah, it's definitely RNG. I'll let you guys know. My alliance, we were top three for a while before the merger, and we at least opened up almost like 50 of them, and I only got one special companion pull on them, and it was like five for Yandu, and it's and it's just like
Now,
I talked to
see,
both.
that is quote unquote bad, but how this
Yeah.
companion system is set up is I know you haven't played Marvel Strike Force, but a lot of my viewers have. Uh,
Mhm.
how that setup is for the characters, so like the companions in here are similar to the character collection in that game, where
Mhm.
you rank up your lower tier characters to the max level, and then all the extras you get of those characters, Hawkeye, what have you, all the extra shards go towards the Ultimates Orb in that game, but in here it would just be converted to the next tier. So once you have all your commons in this game done, then you can convert up to your rares. Once your rares are done, you can convert up to your specials. So even though you might get unlucky and pull like 10 Bob shards, that can be converted into a Ultron shard, which you might actually want. But going into what you were trying to talk about before, alliance loyalty. Now you unlock these at different levels. The
Mhm.
last one, Mythic Loyalty Box, is unlocked at Alliance level 20, which some of the higher ones have been hitting 20 in the past couple weeks. If you come down here and click Details, you can actually see what the drop rates are. So the first tier, the Hero Loyalty Box, you have an 85% chance to get a what is it? Let me see, 2-star core card, yeah, core or Omega card, and then a 15% chance to get a 3-star core. The same conversions for the legendary one, but 3-star and 4-star, and the same conversions for the mythic 4-star and 5-star. That's the what you're looking for is the 15% chance to get a 5-star core. That's where you want to be, right, CJ?
Yep. I mean, you're hitting it straight on the head, and I I couldn't really explain this much better. So, I will say this though.
I would never say no to a 4-star Omega card as well, right?
Yeah, but I do want to put this in here. Loyalty is mainly gained by spending money. So and this falls back into like, what are you looking for? If you are someone that does want to spend money, it's probably best for you to maybe find another alliance that wants to spend money as well. I do know some free to play players who don't want to spend money, but they found a way to get into alliances that don't really care that much if you want to spend money
So if you
or
look
things of that
right here,
nature.
not trying to cut you off, but just what you
No,
were
you're
saying
good.
about the spending money, I'm showing right here one of our MMX like mid-level players.
Hmm.
Uh, you can see right here the third thing, Alliance Loyalty, is giving him 17,000 points. But if you look at everything else around it, his check-ins, you get 100 points a day. So we're
Hmm.
on Sunday, so it's actually the best time to really check it.
Hmm.
Donation, this guy is actually, it looks like he's been a little lacking on the donations. I need to talk to him about that. Battle challenge, like this is a mid-tier guy, so like this is what you would expect a mid-tier player to be doing right here. Maybe not the loyalty. The 17K is what, like $20. Um, and then you can see like Omega War. He doesn't really do a bunch of Omega War. Dimension Duel also doesn't do a lot of that. And really, the Alliance Loyalty is taking up about half his points. Now let's take someone who does play the game modes a lot. Scorpy code right here is probably a good one. Don't let me down, Scorpy. Uh, great thing right here. He spent like $9 so far this week, and you can see his check-ins. He hasn't checked in today because he hasn't logged in yet today. His donations are on point. Battle challenge, he's got 8,000 points, which is more than his loyalty. He's got 6,000 points in Alliance War, 9,000 in Dimension Duel, 4,000 in Alliance Omega War. So like you can hit those numbers without spending, but if you want a quote unquote quick way to the end of the road, spending money is the fastest way there. But so even the people who do spend, you ask the question. So what about the whales? The whales can just spend all they want and get as many of these boxes as they want. Kind of, but no. So they can, yes, but these are time gated, as you see right here. The hero loyalty box has a cooldown of 7 days. The legendary loyalty box has a cooldown of 2 weeks. And my alliance hasn't opened a mythic box yet, but I'm expecting it to be a cooldown of 1 month, to be monthly or 28 days. What do you think?
What did you kind of cut out on me? What did you say about that one?
So the loyalty boxes, the first one has a cooldown of 7 days till you can open up a new one. The mid tier one has a cooldown of 2 weeks, 14 days until you can open up a new one. And the mythic loyalty box, my alliance hasn't opened one yet, but I'm
Yeah,
assuming it's
man.
every 4 weeks.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. My alliance is so close to level 20, so I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see how that is. But I would say this, man. As far as my RNG has been going, I'll say the loyalty boxes definitely felt like they have been worth it. I have been getting, rare cards and some nice companion shards from them.
Mm-hmm.
So, if it's not something to chase, of course, but it's going to be nice. It's going to be something for you nice to get if you're just going to be spending money anyway. So, especially as an alliance.
Yeah, so like if we go back and look at just that one player I was looking at before, I mean he plays the game modes, but he's not like super hardcore. I mean you can push more Omega War if you get bigger scores. You can push more Dimension Duel if you get more wins, things like that. But if we take a look, he's getting, let's see, 15, 20, 30, 40, about 40K a week. And then if we go back and look at the loyalty, three of him get you the smallest one every week without spending a dime. And then we have 50 people in the alliance, right? So if you average 40K points a week per person for 50 people, you're looking like you can get these things. Maybe not on their timers, like you probably can't get the legendary box on cooldown. You definitely can't get the mythic box on cooldown, but you can hit these numbers, right?
Yeah, more than likely. It happened. It's gonna be a slow grind over time. Like usually when we get our boxes, it's kind of not something like where you just you track. It's just like you log in one day and it's there. And you're just like, oh look, cool. I can acquire this box and you just get it. It's something that you're gonna get over time. You're not really gonna
Hmm.
worry about it too much.
And
But
to
that is
go ahead.
I was gonna say, but yeah, that is an aspect of an alliance. If you do just want to look for some extra rewards, then I'll say then that's another reason to kind of just figure out what kind of alliance you're looking for.
Hmm.
So
You also these are people you can play the game modes with, right? So like you can always have a group of people to go into Spec Ops with. You can always have people to go into Omega War with. Alliance Omega War, it's still in beta, but I see great things coming with that. Just from some of the things I've seen on the back end, talking with people, things like that. Things I can't talk about. I'm sorry. Um, not no NDA, but just if I say things, I don't find out things in the future, right? So I see great things coming with that. And then CJ wanted to talk about the PVE content we see coming up. Uh, they didn't say it's coming in this update, but they say it's coming in the first half of 2022.
yeah,
Uh, that is an alliance game mode. So we're hoping this is going to be right here. I just got an invite. I'm assuming this is for an alliance, for an Omega War from an alliance mate. I'm going to click accept just to see. Yeah, it says Omega War right there. Uh, you can just always have a group to go into these wars and stuff with. Uh, but for the PvE mode that's soon to come, they explained it. You kill a boss, new boss spawns. You kill a boss, new boss spawns. Even if it's just a meat thing like Kingtron, it's going to get harder and harder as you go. You're going to need things like Captain America shields. You're going to need things like Defense Pierce from Doctor Strange. That's just something I'm waiting to see. What about you, CJ?
yeah, I'm in that same boat. I want to hold all Judgment until it comes out. So that's kind of where I'm at. But it's definitely nice to have something on the horizon that feeds more into the social aspect of the game.
Yeah, me and
Which
CJ
I'm
were talking off stream, off this about we kind of want to see the invasions, right? We want to see the difficulty of the what's it called, the Thanos invasion, with the complexity of the Mysterio invasion. That's what we said, right?
Yep, definitely.
So the mechanics of the Mysterio invasion with the flat out, if you fail mechanic, you die, not the Mysterio invasion turned up being you're better off just getting hit by everything. I want it to be you fail, you either die outright or you get put down to 2 or 3%, where like if you took any other damage, you're probably dead. That's what I want to see. I mean, obviously that could be at the later levels because the first couple bosses, all alliances need to be able to finish those. But as you scale up, I wanted to see it get progressively harder and harder. The last thing I wanted to touch on was what CJ talked about at the beginning, and that was these alliance as a leader. You see in the world chat they're talking about 1.4 million players. Um, sure, having a requirement of 1 million or whatever is good because even though the points don't really matter, 1 million is kind of a good point of like they got some nanos, they kind of
Yeah,
have an idea where they're going. Uh,
yeah,
Things like that. But then you also get like 600 or 700K people that have all attack cores in who touch a million. So like they're at a million, but their effective power is 700K. You have to watch out for that. This is talking to leadership people right now. You really want to see what CJ talked about. People making growth, people pushing leaderboards, people who want to be active. If someone's hounding you to get in, they're probably a good one to get in, don't you think?
yeah, yeah, definitely. But you do have to be careful with it because I have had people who kind of hit me up multiple times asking to get in. And they've always told me like, "Hey, yeah, their alliance isn't active. They don't talk much." And I'm kind of just like, "Oh, yeah, he sounds like a nice guy." And then I don't know what it is, but they kind of get over to a new alliance, and they might probably get shy or something like that, and it just turned out to be the ones that they say that they're trying to get away with. So I have unfortunately had to, let go of some people
Yeah, it's unfortunate, and that's
because of
also a thing
it.
about the
It happens.
leaders. You have to have rules in place.
Hmm.
They don't have to be strict rules, but you have to have some level of rules. Like, you know, no racism, no
Yeah.
bigotry, things like that. If you see that, obviously warning. Like, uh, I apologize, YouTube, but if you say, "Oh, I raped these noobs,"
Uh,
in my alliance, that would be a strike.
uh, yeah, man.
Like, I understand you didn't mean it that way, but that's when we talk to them and say, I know you didn't mean it that way. You're just trying to be, one of those Xbox Lives kids. Uh, but we can't have that here. We have people of all diversities here. So I mean, you don't have to step on eggshells. We have jokes, but there's a time and place, right?
Definitely. You definitely got to have boundaries, that's for sure.
But let me know in the comments down below, guys, if you think uh, if you think there's anything we missed that you look for, or something your alliance does that you think other alliances need to know about. As the Marvel Future Revolution community, we need to promote these things, right? Get people to actually play. Uh, I mean, there's been a couple times where I've thought about quitting, but my alliance really pulled me through, having
Yeah.
people to talk to and stuff. Um, the code word down below is going to be CJ. Just put the letter C, the letter J, space, and then what you liked or disliked about the video. And CJ, tell them where they can find you.
Yeah, man, you can find me on my YouTube channel. You can just put in like King CJ, but you got to replace the I with the V for marketing purposes, of course. But that's how you have to type in the channel. I'll be the very first account that pops up.
It's
It's
very
not too
similar to mine. If you just put in Kigerr with one R, apparently it's a
much.
car.
Yeah, it's a car.
If you put in the
Yeah.
double R, you will find me. But
Yeah, man. I'll
until
put it
next
in there.
time, guys.
Have a nice day, everyone.